Good morning. And congratulations to the winter class of 2026. I'm Provost Jorge Silva Puras, and this is the 58th year Herbert H. Lehman College has hosted commencement. After all that time, this is our first winter commencement. So you're very special. Give yourselves a round of applause. A special thank you to the Lehman College Community Band, directed by Alan Hollander, for performing the processional. They'll also be playing the processional at the end of our ceremony. Because we're holding this memorable event on the Lehman College campus, we wish to begin by recognizing the people that once made this place their home. Lehman College acknowledges that it occupies land in Lenapehoking, home of the region's original people, the Lenape. In recalling to our memory the Lenapes' forced removal and relocation from their homeland and the centuries of violence perpetrated against them and other indigenous people, we strive to expand awareness of our collective history and counter the erasure of indigenous experience, both past and present. We honor indigenous ways of connecting to the land and to all living beings, and seek to emulate that model of an engaged and sustainable relationship to our environment. We commit to carrying these values forward in the mission of the college as a place of refuge, relationship, and renewal that fosters the health and well-being of its diverse community. And now, please rise for the presentation of the flag and colors by the New York City Police Department Colored Guard Detail. The national anthem will be sung by Erin Rick, a Lehman graduate in the Master of Arts in Music Teaching program.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous height, for the ramparts we won were so silently gleaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in the air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ms. Reek, for your wonderful performance. And please be seated, everyone. Once again, welcome and congratulations to the class of 2026. Before we continue, I do want to make an important announcement. As you know, we will call your name to come up on stage and be recognized for your accomplishment. But what we find is that many of you think that is the end of the ceremony, and that is not. Out of respect for your fellow classmates, we ask that you stay until the end of the ceremony. until everyone has been called. To give you some incentive, I'm happy to announce that everyone who does stay until the end will get a free diploma holder and a Lehman College alumni pin. Plus, thanks to the donation of Island Photography, we are giving out 6 free photo packages worth about $100 each, but you have to be here at the end to get it. So that's the catch. Okay? Now, it is my great pleasure to introduce the president of Lehman College, Dr. Fernando Delgado.
Good morning, everybody. You know, before I moved to the Bronx, I lived in northern Minnesota. We would call today's weather fall brisk. And we would call the impending snowstorm coming this weekend as fun. I suspect as New Yorkers, we're all going to have a little different reaction this weekend. But welcome all visitors to today's wonderful celebration. And amongst our visitors, I'd like to call out Trustee Mayra Linares Garcia from our CUNY Board of Trustees, who has been a great supporter, not just of CUNY, but of Lehman, and we're happy to have her here today. Equally important, welcome to the family and friends of our Winter 2026 graduates, and underscoring it all to our class of 2026. You're about to become alums, students. It's been a journey. I'm reminded when I was sitting here seeing all of the faces with hoods, so you're all graduate students. You know, the easiest part of college, right? But every part of a college or university journey is rarely linear. It's fraught with challenges and obstacles. And frankly, sometimes you're tired at the end. But I guarantee you this, having sat in your seats 3 times in my life, when you look back on that journey and you look back on that day, it will bring a smile to your face. I congratulate all of you. To the family and friends, you know, sometimes we discount your contribution in this journey. And sometimes it's not until much later, for some of us when we have our own kids who are going off to college, that you remember how much support, how much wisdom was shared with us. And as I'm looking at my own daughter graduating in the spring from her university experience, I found myself over the holiday breaks reminiscing with my brother about our father, who has passed away, but who came to the United States from Mexico, crossing, as he called it, that damn desert to find a better place for his family, which he did. But he didn't know much about college and university. But he gave us a piece of advice that both of us, my brother and I, chuckled at when we were young. And now, as we're older with our own kids, we resonate. And it was a very elegant piece of advice. I will do it in an approximation of the accent my dad had. And it is, son, mijo, remember, when it gets tough, don't get desperate. Now that doesn't mean a lot. And then you realize once you've gone through the journey, there are times of desperation when you're studying. There are times of desperation when you're trying to balance all of the personal and professional and academic obligations. And so his wisdom, that non-college graduate, now resonates as I look at my 60th year on this planet and realize, yeah, don't get desperate. Keep at it. Keep working. Be resilient. Show your grit. A very wise man from Guadalajara. Now, you're all here because many of them supported you, cheered you on, but you're also here because of your talent and your intelligence and your grit and your resilience, and dare I say it, none of you got desperate, and y'all succeeded. You also succeeded at, I think, a very special institution. So as we gather today, I'm proud to share that Lehman's commitment to student success continues to earn national recognition. We, our faculty and our staff, travel this journey with you. And the Wall Street Journal has told us that we're ranked number 7 on the list of America's best value colleges, and number 6 for social and economic mobility by Washington Monthly. We have been described nationally as a top 10 best bang for your buck college and amongst America's best-in-class colleges. So, part of your intelligence, graduates, is that you chose Lehman. And part of your journey is our faculty and staff challenged you, stimulated you, supported you. We're there on your journey. And we thank them and our staff for the excellence that they bring every day to this campus. Still, as we ended 2025, we had a historic milestone, a $50 million philanthropic gift from the Mackenzie Scott Foundation, the largest single gift in Lehman's history. This is the Scott Foundation's second investment in Lehman, following a $30 million gift during the 2020-2021 academic year, bringing their total commitment to $80 million. That's also a partnership. That's also investment in student success. That's also an investment in the faith and belief that the community that we know as Lehman College, a community of teaching and discovery and learning, delivers, cares. It all matters here. And we thank the Mackenzie Scott Foundation for their generosity over the last 5 years. This tremendous investment recognizes how hard our students work to build a better life for themselves, their families, and their entire community. And it's an extraordinary affirmation that amplifies a new era of opportunity for Lehman and ensures a legacy of success for years to come. Now, your journeys may not be similar, and your journeys, of course, may not be linear. But here you are, looking ever so cool in your academic regalia. And don't hide it. Every Halloween, bring it out. If you go get certain garden implements from the Home Depot, you can be the Grim Reaper. You can be the final judge. At the very least, people would say, why are you dressed like that? Have a conversation with a stranger. Sometimes just wear it around the house. And if you got friends or family or better, kids, and they say, why are you wearing that? You just look at them and say, you put respect in your mouth when you talk to me. Or something more loving. I don't know what your relationship is with your kids. That's what I do at home. But perhaps this will resonate for a different generation of television viewers. Because as I look at you cool, I think of somebody from my youth when I was in college who was on television, who would look at people who were dressed so well. And he had the same name as I did. And he'd appear on television on Saturday night, and he'd have this little vignette show, and he would look at people who came onto his kind of fake show, and he would say, oh, you look marvelous. So, to paraphrase Fernando's Hideaway in the Great, Billy Crystal, you in fact do look marvelous in your regalia. And I hope you understand that it is a sign, a formal academic sign of your level of achievement. The colors, the robe, the hat, the cool tassel, what I call the funky scarf. It's a hood, but it's a funky scarf. All of that signifies something about your achievement. So you'll likely put it away. Maybe you pull it out every once in a while, and that's okay. But please, when you pull it out, smile. Because you rightfully can take pride in that achievement that this symbolizes. And not everybody gets the opportunity to pursue what you pursued, and fewer get to complete that journey. It is, in many cases, a monumental achievement. In some of our cases, the first of our family. In many cases, I'm sure you hope the first, but not the last in your family. So remember that, because maybe part of the journey of not being the last is being able to take it out every once in a while to inspire the next generation and show them what could be through the regalia. But it's fantastic to see you here, dressed in the way that you are, because we know this is the end of your road. And more importantly, the launching pad to even greater stuff. And please, as you leave Lehman, don't disconnect, because we want you to tell us about your greater stuff. We want to know those stories, and we want to celebrate those achievements with you as well. So, you have completed your Lehman degree. And though your future may not be guaranteed, oh goodness, you have certainly given yourself more options, more opportunities. Take advantage of those opportunities. Where you can, make a positive difference in however small you think your community is. Make that positive difference. We live in a world where there's not as much positivity as we would like to see. Be some of that positivity. You might think, well, I'm not going to make a big ripple in the world. Then make a big difference for the person standing next to you. Make a difference. When the opportunities rise, be bold in your efforts to propel yourself even further. Be adventurous. Take with you the confidence and the knowledge of what you have already succeeded. Those are tools for even more success. You have the capacity to be bold and successful in your boldness. When you get buffeted by challenges, headwinds we used to call them, draw on the reservoir of strength and that confidence you have, knowing full well those reserves have already helped you overcome so much to even get here. Finally, make us proud. Inspire us to do better and us to make an even greater difference. You have positioned yourselves to be role models for others. So please remember that. Embrace it. And when Lehman College calls on you to give back to the college, to be a model, a mentor, an inspiration to the next generation of Lehman students, please answer the call. You're the best ambassadors of what can be accomplished at Lehman. And finally, and please remember this, this place will always be a home to you. You will always be part of the Lehman family. And as the current head of that family, let me say, we're all so proud of you. So congratulations, first class of Winter 2026. So you got a couple more minutes of me, because it is now my honor to introduce our formal guest from the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York, the Honorable Mayra Linares Garcia, who was appointed to the Board of Trustees in 2016. She is a skilled public affairs and communications strategist with more than 15 years of experience across all levels of government. In addition to serving on the CUNY Board's Student Life Committee, the Facilities Planning and Management Committee, and the Technology Planning Committee, Ms. Linares Garcia also holds a full-time job as Vice President of Public Affairs and Communications for Liberty Coca-Cola Beverages. Please welcome to the stage and podium, Trustee Mayra Linares Garcia.
Good morning, and thank you, President Delgado, distinguished faculty, families, and friends, guests, and most importantly, class of 2026. It is my distinct honor to stand before you today on behalf of the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York, but especially como una Latina, Dominicana, Puertorriqueña del Alto Manhattan. Class of 2026, you graduate at a moment of enormous complexity and enormous possibility. Today is about recognition of your efforts, persistence, and growth. Each of you arrived at this moment through years of hard work, determination, discipline, and a deep commitment to your education. You reached this milestone through nights of difficult choices and steady focus on your goals. What you have accomplished is significant, and it is yours to own. You represent the very best of CUNY and the very best of New York. We are extremely proud of you today. As graduates of Lehman College, you have been educated in one of the most dynamic cities in the world, alongside classmates whose experience span cultures, language, and perspectives. Look around, this is your network. I want you to remember the people that you spent this time with, because these are going to be your future doctors, lawyers, your kids' teachers one day. This is going to be a network that you continue to lean on. You have earned your degree from this remarkable institution, and with it, the confidence and preparation to step into the next chapter of your lives. This milestone represents not just what you have learned, but who you have become along the way. As you pause and take this in, remember the people who stood beside you, your family members, friends, mentors, incredible faculty and staff who believed in you and supported you even when the path felt unclear. Carry those relationships with you, just as you carry the lessons and experience gained here. And do that for others. Be that support and encouragement in someone else's journey. The world you are entering is complex and consistently changing. You have lived through moments that have tested your resilience and adaptability, yet through it all, you gained the ability to think critically, act thoughtfully, and move forward with purpose. These skills will serve you well no matter where life takes you. Only you and those closest to you know what it really took to get here. Feel good, feel proud, no matter how long or short or how many jobs or diapers you had to change throughout it. Feel good with this accomplishment. Use this education with intent. Be curious, be principled, and be generous with your talents. Engage with your community, stand up for fairness and opportunity, and contribute to the world in a meaningful way. To the family and friends and mentors who supported these graduates, thank you for your belief and sacrifice. This achievement also belongs to you. Le quiero dar la gracia por el apoyo y sacrificio de las familias y los padres y los seres queridos que le han ayudado a estos que están graduándose hoy llegar donde su meta. Muchas gracias. Class of 2026, we believe in you, and we are excited to see the path you will forge. You leave here not only as graduates, but as ambassadors of CUNY's mission and values. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I wish you every success and happiness in the years ahead. Congratulations, Class of 2026.
Thank you, Trustee Leonidas Garcia. Now I'm delighted to bring back to the right podium Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Jorge Silva Puras.
Thank you. Now, I'm delighted, truly delighted, to introduce our graduate student commencement speaker, Ms. Diana Jana Reyes Nunez, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Arts degree in creative writing. Ms. Reyes Nunez is a writer, educator, and advocate whose journey reflects perseverance and purpose. A proud immigrant from the Dominican Republic, she turned personal challenge into purpose through her work at Lehman. helping her fellow students develop their own voices and navigate their academic paths. She commits her work to equity, storytelling, and student success, and brings care and intention to every space she enters. Please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Diana Reyes Núñez, to the podium.
Good morning, faculty, staff, administrators, distinguished guests, loved ones, and most importantly, my fellow Lehman graduates of the class of 2026. My name is Diana Jagna Reyes Núñez, and it is an incredible honor to speak to you today at Lehman College's first Winter Commencement ceremony. First. Thank you. First. It is a word that carries both momentum and legacy. Many of us here today are the first in our families to attend college, the first to navigate the complexities of financial aid, the first to balance work, kids, and school, while chasing dreams our parents may have thought impossible. Being the first carries immense pride and responsibility. Today marks a special first for me as well. It is a dream over 8 years in the making. My path through higher education was far from linear. I stumbled, I failed, I swam hard to stay afloat. I confronted mental health challenges, battles with my body, and family hardships that made every day as a student feel like an uphill climb. But stepping foot on this campus in fall 2024 felt like a homecoming. I returned to Lehman having once been a visiting student, and found myself back in Bedford Park, the neighborhood that raised me in my adolescence. Here, I was offered a second chance. I was challenged to wrestle with perfectionism, and in the process, I discovered a community defined by resilience. As a writing fellow, I guided first-year students in finding their literary voices in a world increasingly shaped by AI. As a help-up coach, I help students navigate the enrollment process and have met adult degree students with hearts on fire, including one student who is still dreaming of becoming a doctor even at 72 years old. Yeah. This is Lehman College. It is a place where perseverance is not the exception, it is the culture. I stand here today as an immigrant from the Dominican Republic, carrying a legacy of dreams deferred and hard-won. I lost my mother in 2021 and my sole grandmother 2 years later. Every late night, every fear, every small victory carries their presence with me. This degree is not just mine. It is the echo of my mother's courage, the realization of her prayers, and the fulfillment of my father and my two sisters' love and support. I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. And so are you. Against hardship, loss, and doubt, I persisted. I reclaimed my name and my identity, not just as a student, but as a writer, as an educator, and a lifelong learner. Today, I walk this stage feeling the weight and wonder of that truth. My survival, grief, and determination are woven into every fabric of this accomplishment. But today, I also share this accomplishment with all of you, future teachers, healthcare providers, artists, business owners, scholars, storytellers, and healers. As we step into this new stage of life, let us carry the Bronx with pride and be brave. Brave like the students and faculty who fought to make Lehman's English department one of the few in the nation with a Latinx literature core requirement. Remember, despite systems that are designed to hold us back, we belong here. Our stories, our ideas, and our courage have the power to push the world towards justice and towards an equitable future we can dare to dream together. I want to thank the faculty and the staff who have guided, advocated, and created the space for us to thrive academically, and who have helped build Lehman into a top-ranked Hispanic serving institution. I also want to thank the parents and loved ones, those who are here with us today, and those who are with us in spirit, whether in our hearts or whether they're miles away. Many of us wouldn't be here today without your love and support. Pour les parents, particulièrement les parents immigrés, cette journée est aussi une célébration pour vous. Merci pour tous vos sacrifices et votre amour. Para los padres inmigrantes, quienes viajaron lejos de sus hogares con solo un sueño y la esperanza de un mejor futuro para ustedes y para sus familias. Aquí está su legado. Este logro es la culminación de todos sus sacrificios, sus lágrimas y su sudor. Especialmente le dedico este logro a mi padre, quien siempre ha creído en mí, aun cuando no he creído en mí misma. Y para mi madre en el cielo, quien vive en todos mis poemas y en cada letra que escribo. Class of 2026, today we join a 57-year legacy, a network of alumni and friends who came before us, and now we get to carry that spark forward. Like lightning bugs, we illuminate the sky, lifting each other up, building community, and creating connections that will last a lifetime. And you know what they say, first comes the lightning, then comes the thunder. So, my fellow Lehman graduates, let us erupt this Performing Arts Center into a thunderous applause. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Reyes Nunez, and congratulations. I was going to say on all your achievements, but the most immediate one that comes to mind is you got more applause than I did. I'm proud of you, but it hurts a little. I'll get over it. She loves you too. Before we move on to what you all came here for, I want to thank one more group of people who helped make this day possible. Commencement and graduation are significant rites of passage in your lives, soon to be alums. And this is true also for all those who witnessed their loved ones reach these milestones. Those folks, your friends and family, so proud. So let's honor the friends and families, graduates, many of whom are here, some are watching from afar, for all they've done to support you on your journey. Please, if you could, students, stand up, turn around, give them some applause. And graduates, let me tell you something. It may resonate only mostly with the Latin families, but I didn't get my tassels back until after my mom passed away. She kept them hidden. As she used to say, safe. And I was happy to take them back, but I was happier that it mattered enough to her to keep them for all those years. I now ask Provost Silva Puras to join me so we can let the festivities begin.
Excellent. Are we all ready? Excellent. And now, President Fernando Delgado, on behalf of the faculty, I have the honor to present the 875 candidates who have qualified for undergraduate and graduate degrees as well as certificates and advanced certificates from the Herbert H. Lehman College. Each dean will present degree candidates according to their academic schools in the following order: continuing and professional studies, health sciences, human services and nursing, arts and humanities, natural and social sciences, education, and business. Degree candidates will cross the stage to be recognized. After all candidates in every school have been recognized, the president will officially confer degrees on the class of 2026. At this time, may Interim Dean Kimberly Kendall present the candidates for degrees within the School of Continuing and Professional Studies.
Thank you, Provost Silver Perez. Candidates from the School of Continuing and Professional Studies, please prepare to come to the stage. While these candidates come to the stage, if you are a graduate and you enrolled through the adult degree program, please stand up. I know there are 55 of you. Come on, stand up. Don't be shy. I want to recognize your courage for coming back to school and acknowledge your achievement. You'll be individually recognized with your school, so please be seated. I'm honored now to present the candidates for a bachelor's and master's degree within the School of Continuing and Professional Studies, Liberal and Interdisciplinary Studies. Okay. Sorry, we're just pulling it all together, but these adult students created their own major. A Bachelor's of Liberal Interdisciplinary Studies actually means that they weren't satisfied with the majors given to them, and they created their own path and their own chart towards their degree. So we are really proud of them for taking that initiative.
Tyshina Bolden.
Patricia Vittini. Sasha Quiones.
Jason Suggs.
Brenda D. Allen, cum laude.
Christina Joan Callender Miranda.
Provost Silver Perez. This concludes the presentation of all candidates for degrees within the School of Continuing and Professional Studies. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Dean Kendall. At this time, I invite Dean Elgloria Harrison to present the candidates for bachelor's and master's degrees, as well as certificates and advanced certificates within the School of Health Sciences, Human Services, and Nursing.
Thank you, Provost Silva Perez. Candidates for the School of Health Science, Human Services, and Nursing, please prepare to come to the stage. And while they're making their way to the stage, I want to congratulate each and every one of you from the school, from all the faculty and staff in the School of Health Science, Human Services, and Nursing. It is now my honor to present all candidates for bachelor's and graduate's degrees, as well as certificates and advanced certificates in the School of Health Science, Human Services, and Nursing, Exercise Science, Health Equity Administration and Technology, Health Promotion and Nutrition Science, Nursing, Social Work, Speech, Language, and Hearing Sciences.
Hayat Hamad Sado, cum laude.
Crystal Hernandez Garcia, cum laude.
Mikai Lepore.
Austin Cunny. Taina Diaz. Angelica Alandet. Aissatou Bella Jallo, cum laude. Natasha Arzuaga. Angela Hernandez Vargas, cum laude. Chantel Freeney, cum laude. Orquídea Hernandez, cum laude. Janiel Carrasco.
Frank Villaria, magna cum laude. Mujahida Yakubo. Naya Morales, cum laude. Elizabeth Ortega Bailey, cum laude. Nayubi Ramroop, magna cum laude.
Hyunjung Lee. Yeon Hae Han.
Domenia Loda.
Janaea West, cum laude.
Yanet Guzman, magna cum laude. Camila Guerra.
Levi Vasquez.
Alvin Hesiano, magna cum laude.
Sandos Al-Kawasmi, cum laude.
Karina Aldana Vinces, cum laude.
Brendan Valerio, cum laude.
Jennifer Calix Maran.
Jessica Valdez.
Malak Abu Ali, cum laude. Roxanne Frimpong.
Yetunde Ojo.
Yamitsu Coriola.
Jasmine Salazar.
Fanny Korn.
Elizabeth Arias.
Marquis Shaheen Poole. Liliani Valle.
Ade Akobundu.
Ijama Nwekpe. Emmanuel Olubiyi. Palorca Santos Duran.
Ronel Huang. Natalia Giragti. Destiny Irizarry, cum laude.
Sasha Martinez Castillo.
Nayeli Elizabeth Perry Hernandez.
Masase Cindy Duchere.
Ashley Cabral.
Sharon Denise Mallory.
Jayashri Mada Buman. Eugene Daya Boer. Tidanke Fofana.
Sheldon Orgill. Michelle Velez. Jinam Park.
Bohyung Kim.
Mi Ja Park.
Hwayung Quen. Ying Chen.
Madeline Naranjo, magna cum laude.
Shanice Hamilton.
Emoni Nublet. Mariori Santana.
Elias Furman.
Madeline Mota. Ariadis Murillo Polanco, cum laude. Veronica Sanabria.
Felici Drigo.
Semik and Julia Yamo, summa cum laude.
Francis Alexi V. de la Cruz.
Tanathia Camacho.
Joseph Gianfranco Teves.
Denisha Ladson, cum laude.
Stephanie A. Perez, summa cum laude.
Ebony Garcia.
Adam Quezada, cum laude.
Sandra Anthony, summa cum laude.
Ismael Ramirez, cum laude. Elelson Moya. Marilyn Vanessa Morocho Senango.
Samantha Josephine Levan. Andrea Denise Castillo.
Damian Walsh. Fidel Martinez de Jesus.
Camille Annette Gonzalez. Carla Emily Gonzalez. Eunice Asan.
Leticia Guzman Martinez.
Natalie Oyola. Almasiku.
Shaniza Habibullah, cum laude.
Beverly Quashi, cum laude. Janiri Esmerti Joseph.
Felice Monterosa.
Gabriela Fuentes Escobar, summa cum laude.
Imani Ayana Cephas, cum laude.
Ashley Lawanda Adams, magna cum laude. Ronald Dorset, cum laude.
Stephen Torres, cum laude.
Anya Odetta Liddell.
Justin Torres.
Milena Acosta. Ikimantu El Haji. Bridget N. Charlton, summa cum laude.
Miracle Onyanadum Ugweje, cum laude.
Kristen De La Cruz. Sabita N. O. Blake. Ellen Alvarez Payamps, magna cum laude. Jaylene Guzman, cum laude.
Ariani Peña Melendez, magna cum laude. Leonicio Perez Rodriguez.
Provost Silva Puris, this concludes the presentation of all candidates for degrees, certificates, and advanced certificates in the School of Health Science, Human Services, and Nursing. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Dean Harrison. May I now ask Dean James Mann of the School of Arts and Humanities to present candidates within his school.
Thank you, Provost Silvapuris. I'm supposed to say something now. I'm supposed to say, candidates of the School of Arts and Humanities, please prepare to come to the stage. But they're already here. Don't I have a wonderful group of students? I am pleased to present the candidates for bachelor's and master's degrees in the School of Arts and Humanities in the departments of Africana Studies, Art, English, History, Journalism and Media Studies, Languages and Literatures, Latin American and Latino Studies, Music, Multimedia, Theater and Dance, and Philosophy.
Diana Jana Reyes Nunez. Raquel Peralta Reyes.
Yesenia Fajardo, cum laude.
Ivelisse Peña Tavares.
Luis Sanabel Caraballo Ureña.
Jamima Hossein Preeti, magna cum laude. Nicole Menzueta.
Isabela Fernanda Frias Pascual, cum laude. Julissa Garcia, cum laude.
Caitlin Rosette. Reynaldo Ortiz.
Diego Daza Gonzalez, cum laude. Heidi Leon, summa cum laude.
Ramala West Point, cum laude.
Heaven Cassade.
Serinez Pereira, cum laude. Daniela Rivera.
Jael Lucina Dozier, magna cum laude.
Ismail Berry. Justin Fernandez Sanchez, summa cum laude.
Alexis Nunez Lopez.
Crystal Gonzalez.
Javier Perez Jr. Christina Marie Rivera, summa cum laude. Jaron Reed.
Yaritza Florencio, cum laude.
Joseri Compress.
Ana Berta Aguilar Rangel, cum laude. Deborah Curtis Green, summa cum laude.
Nancy Susano Trihecki. Rhea Mack.
Ninoska Diaz. Jason de los Santos.
Miguelina Taveras. Marlene Reyes. Yanira Pujols. Almoregi Uvagwe.
Harold Nunez.
Aaron Farrell.
Selassie Moore.
Eduardo A. Garcia. Sherry Cristiani. Albin Hakanjin.
Raymond Mercado.
Maya Bradley, summa cum laude.
Nicole Pizarro.
Johanna King.
Matthew Sherwin.
Michelle Bergen.
Xander Isaiah Reyes.
Jasmine Acosta. Naomi Laws, magna cum laude.
Samantha Rahman.
Amechi Jani.
Provost Silvafuris, this concludes the presentation of all candidates for degrees in the School of Arts and Humanities. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Mann. At this time, may Dean David Pantalone present the candidates for degrees within the School of Natural and Social Sciences.
Candidates of the School of Natural and Social Sciences, please prepare to come to the stage. There are so many of us. We represent the departments of anthropology, biological sciences, chemistry, computer science, earth, environmental, and geospatial sciences, mathematics, physics and astronomy, political science, psychology, and sociology. While everyone's getting ready and I have you as a captive audience, this represents the last semester for these students and my first here at Lehman. And although I still get lost on campus, I can already tell what a special place this is.
Yeri Garcia.
Abbas Ouedraogo. Talea Williams. MJ Suda. Ruichiu Yelio.
Shangyu Lin Yu.
Liantel Matthew Haliger, summa cum laude. Kalish White, summa cum laude. Jeremy Ramratan.
Ahmed Abdullah, summa cum laude.
Keniel Melesio Crespo.
Ariana Calderon Jimenez, cum laude. Maria Galeb, magna cum laude.
Sandy Javier Rodriguez Mantilla.
Iris Cortez.
Kiara Rodriguez Murga. Johanna Elizabeth Perez. Ashley Rodriguez.
Deanna Ford.
Ashley Nieves, cum laude. Mariela Sandoval, cum laude. Kelvin Prado Rosario. Michael Okoye.
Rochelle Bazard.
Samantha Perman, cum laude.
Margaret Fernandez, cum laude. Cecilia DiResta, cum laude. Leslie Diaz.
Olu Afronubi Victoria Awupegra.
Rakia Gado.
Shivani Sukram, cum laude. Anjali Urenya, cum laude.
Yohani Frias Tolentino.
Anthony Victorio Moran, cum laude. Salwa Isa Mohammed. Emmy Vasquez Perez, magna cum laude.
Santiago Garcia.
Alexander Vargas.
Diasi Diplan.
Natalie Castillo.
Mona Lisa Younghong, cum laude.
John Carlos Luna. Mia Calendar Torrance.
Shasika Malitsai. Melanie Rivera. Yonelvin Morel Morabel. Farhia Ndenki.
Emily Acevedo.
Joel Wardlow.
Kelsey Isabel Figueroa. Nizet Chapuli. Hecknelly Guzman. Denise Campos, cum laude. Jessica Campos. Jonathan Campos. Farzana Hakim. Sayed Jabour.
Ebenezer Purby. Mohammed Toure. Gabriel Damian Noriega. Hajara Moitachio. Brian Mego, magna cum laude. Giancarlo Silva, magna cum laude.
Zen Alexandria Barrett. Rafat Islam.
Alyssa Rubiera. Ramon Veloz Valdez. Baimal Singh, cum laude.
Juliana Cabrera. Lisbeth Colon.
Yobani Montero, summa cum laude.
Christopher Florentino. Jose Alexis Cepeda Flores.
Lisbeth Resto.
Javon Golding. Anna Karen Leonardo Garcia. Juan Del Pozo. Evelise Victoria Caba. Marquise Mark Hargett.
Fiordelis Rodriguez. Samantha Ortiz, cum laude.
Desiree Bayron, magna cum laude. Jessica Cartagena. Rosa Drew Sanchez.
Jaylene Adames.
Maricela Neri Green.
Nicole De La Cruz, cum laude.
Jamir Stewart. Paula Rochelle Rosan Mendez, summa cum laude.
Deborah Cabore. Chad Garcia.
Ayersa Peña Alcántara.
Gabriela Calderon.
Christine Santos.
Jasmine Ali.
Giselle Campos Saavedra.
Lavina Castillo Reyes. Darlene Cadme. Adon Benchikroon, cum laude.
Maya Vasquez.
Erica Hall, cum laude.
Sherzi Rodriguez Berdomo. Lisbeth Mogrovejo Cedillo.
Richard Faison. Denisla Baez Colon.
Ibrahim Mohammed, cum laude.
Andrew Husbands.
Beatriz Romero. Heidi Shamulian, summa cum laude. Yalissa Mejia, cum laude. Sean Shields. Ade Rassi.
Flerida Gavino. Luisani Lopez.
Deismond D. Rosa. Zainab Arkain. Stephanie Murillo, cum laude.
Jonairi Castro Aldain.
Beatrice Adzo Siale Awume. Eliana Ortiz, cum laude.
Annie Cabrera. Shantella Ellick.
Ashley Rosa. Jada Martin, summa cum laude.
Guadalupe Baez Valdez.
Emily Rendon, cum laude. Joy Ashley Pleasant.
Ashley Gonzalez.
Evelyn Sanchez, cum laude. Demi Rivera. Crystal Fabiola Mendoza Torres.
Suhaili Gonzalez.
Jessica Torres, magna cum laude. Isabel Sukram. Diana Mela Santos. Larimar Perez, summa cum laude. Glenny Santo. Lilian Peña. Naomi Reyes. Tiffany Amber O'Leary.
Provost Silva Puras, this concludes the presentation of all candidates for degrees in the School of Natural and Social Sciences. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Pantalone. May I now ask Dean Wesley Pitts to join us on the podium of the School of Education to present candidates within his school.
Thank you, Provost Silva Puras. Candidates at the School of Education, please prepare to come to the stage. They're here? Oh, they're already here. Okay. I would like to just indicate that on behalf of the staff and faculty members of the School of Education, congratulations, and also remember to join our alumni circle. Today, we celebrate your hard work and dedication. As you embark on your professional journey, remember that your passion and your purpose will continue to make lasting differences in the lives of your students and communities. It is a wonderful way to continue to be part of our community and also the Lehman community.
Israt Jahan.
Mabel Garcia.
Jacqueline Morla.
Isaiah Batke.
Melissa Matthews. Estefany Vargas. Rosan Wallach. Nympha McIntosh.
Prasada Gamage.
Catherine Dinend. Irvandra Boyce L.
Bamidele Olatoina. Angela Velez.
Leah Lopez. David Daniel Lowry, III. Niroshini Kudaralalage Kirthi.
David Ofosu. Lordana Peralta Reyes. Janik Perez. Lizette Williams.
Ambar Kaba Tejada. I Taiza Estime Kirkpatrick.
Megan Mason.
Claudia Cato.
Michael Williams Pearson.
Alexis Blanchard.
Karthik Shankar Ramanathan. Daniela Solano.
Maya Gomez.
Heidi Tavares. Laura Mar Tapia.
Yismar Jermosin Diaz. Marie DeLance.
Kelsey Giselle Nova. Cynthia Silverio. Alejandrina Rodriguez.
Tanya Da Silva.
Kiana Mitchell. Leslie Ann Ortiz. Alyssa Reynaldi. Daniela Mulqueen. Ebony Troncoso. Edlyn Ramos. Christine Redahan. Jennifer McCann Curries. Eric Middleton. Shane West. Nika Williams. Michelle Wynn. Ariel Robinson. Sonia Taveras. Dominic Schwaneman.
Jalissa Alameda, cum laude.
Lisette Torres. Brando Ramirez.
Nicolas Gutierrez.
Christine Magloire, magna cum laude. Early Teamer.
Jessica Arias.
Arlene White. Donai Smith.
Provost Silva Puris, this concludes the presentation of all of the degrees and certification in the School of Education. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dean Pitts. Okay. Last but not least, may I now ask Dean Hurley of the School of Business to present candidates within this school.
Thank you, Provost Silva Perez. Candidates of the School of Business, please prepare to come to the stage. It is my honor to present the candidates for bachelor's and master's degree in the School of Business from the Departments of Accounting, Finance, Information Systems and Economics, and Management and Business Innovation.
Isa Tadokor, cum laude. Johnny Bolinas. Jeremy Harris, magna cum laude. John Canaris. Abdulwali Gamel.
Rainy Jimenez, summa cum laude.
Kiana Brown, cum laude. Daniel Albin, summa cum laude. Ashley Beriwete Romero, magna cum laude.
Vishal Sukram, magna cum laude.
Yanira Flores. Clemente Castillo. Kiana Arokiam, cum laude.
Manuel Nunez. Axel Torres, summa cum laude.
Kadiatu Ba. Samuel Aruleba. Tashika Baker. Seku Conte, cum laude. Amina Hima, summa cum laude.
Samaya Solomon. Alina Bright Saji.
Yensley Castellanos.
Fabian Romano.
Brianna Itwaru.
Nelson Rosario. Damaris Ortiz. Adam Mobley.
Sara Karkani. Kyler Andujar, cum laude.
Darian Negron. Shaquan Tong.
Lorna Caban, cum laude. Fatumata D. Berry.
Marisol Rivas, cum laude.
Esmeralda Lopez.
Carolyn Mendez, cum laude. Larianne Mayday. Julio Vargas, cum laude.
Claudia Colado Lopez, cum laude. Justin Acosta.
Fatoumata Saho. Lisbeth Cencion Jimenez, cum laude.
Andrew Emmanuel, cum laude.
Esperanza Reyes, magna cum laude.
Kamisha Gordon.
Raymond Soto.
Jada Febres.
William Castillo Liranzo, summa cum laude.
Emily Vargas.
Saim Bari.
Daquan Williams. Jude Dorset. Jada Parker, cum laude.
Bremari Guante. Taisha Hernandez. Joel Gomez. Jeremy Allende, magna cum laude.
Marwan Chowdhury.
Shpetim Gashi. Mariah Gonzalez.
Miles E. Thigpen.
Talisha Dwyer, cum laude. Kewana Gordon Simpson, summa cum laude.
Fatima Sinira, cum laude.
This concludes the presentation of all candidates for the degrees in the School of Business.
Thank you, Dean Harley. Thank you all for staying until the very end. See, it wasn't that bad, was it? Everyone who's still here will get your diploma holder and a Lehman pin on your way out. And I'm happy to announce that these are the 6 students, graduates, who will get the free photo package from Island Photography. So I'm going to name them, and you can collect it at the very end. First is Jasmine Salazar. Thank you. We have Patricia Vitini. Alexis Núñez López. Ebenezer Petsy. Joy Ashley. And finally, David Daniel Downey III. I have them right here, so I'll give them out here. Now, at this time, I invite everyone's attention to those students who are graduating today with honors and special distinctions. Will everyone who is a member of an honor society or a recipient of departmental honors, scholarships, or awards please rise? Congratulations. Will all students who are veterans please rise? Thank you for your service. Will all members of the Lehman College staff who are graduating today please rise? Congratulations. Will all students who are the first in their families to earn a graduate degree please rise? Congratulations. Amazing. Please remain standing. Now, may all degree candidates please rise. Ta-da-da-da. President Delgado, we now have presented all candidates for bachelor's and master degrees, certificates, and advanced certificates from the Herbert H. Lehman College Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Business Administration, Master of Arts, Masters of Arts in Teaching, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, Master of Social Work, and certificates and advanced certificates.
So first, I love every commencement. And this is just between us. Maybe the best one.
Yay!
Secondly, I have some formal stuff to say here. The short version is, oh, you go on with your bad selves, okay? The formal version is, in pursuance of the authority vested in me by law, and on the recommendation of the faculty, and in accordance with the action of the trustees of the City University of New York. All of that has commas, so those of you who are English, that's a really compound, complex sentence. I now confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended. My congratulations to all bachelor's, master's, certificate, and advanced certificate graduates. I now invite all graduates to turn your tassel to the left of your hat. Congratulations to the class of 26. And this concludes our 26th commencement ceremony. Thank you. I now feel like I got the biggest applause. The entire event will be posted to YouTube soon, and a video montage of graduating students will be on the Lehman College website. We end our celebration with Lehman's alma mater, performed by Aaron Reich and accompanied by Professor Penny Prince. If you'd like to join in, the words are on the back of the program. We ask that you wait until the conclusion of the alma mater before recessing. If I don't say it again, so proud of you. Congratulations. Go out there and do great.
There's a college living in the green, where the young and old and in between come to add their luster to the name. Herbert Lehman earned before they came, and because of what its children give, Lehman College finds the strength to live as a whole nobly greater than sports, and alive forever in their hearts. Oh, may you, alma mater, grow in stature through the years, and cherish those who come to you with hopes and dreams and fears, all of which they learn to be honest heirs of a precious legacy. Beauty, truth, and eternal youth in mind and spirit
I guess we need one. You are released. Go party. Thanks.